Good evening, Tiger fans, and welcome to the 2012 edition of Tiger TV. We're here tonight at Northeast Lauderdale, north of Meridian, for tonight's opening contest between the Tigers of Newton High School and the Trojans of Northeast High School. I'm joined in the press box by Eric McAlthea and Roosevelt Evans. Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening, Rodney. Looking for a great night of football tonight.
Man, I'm ready myself. We kick off the initial contest for new head coach Chris Gale, and we look forward to what this season holds for a bunch of young Tigers.
I tell you, it was great to see them play in the scrimmage game last week. Although they did lose the game, they were able to see their mistakes and practice on them this week. And we'll see if they capitalize on them as we take on Northeast tonight.
I know one of the things that Coach Gale had said about last week's scrimmage game was that they really didn't do that much to prepare for Stringer or what Stringer might do, because they was already working on the game plan for Northeast, and hopefully tonight we'll see evidence of that as we begin this contest.
I do know that the Tigers are pumped up and ready, so I hope that tonight they'll be able to show that tonight.
Great. We do appreciate Josh Parker and the new format for Tiger TV, doing a great job. In the future, you'll be hearing from more students
and the coaches
and doing the commentating and hopefully some of the technical work in the background. Let me go ahead and also remind all the Tiger fans, next Friday night is our opening contest against Scott Central at 7:30 at E.L. Morgan Field. We want you to come out and support the Tigers. Eric, they're in the middle of the field for the coin toss.
And
while we're getting ready for the coin toss, we'd also like to thank our sponsors for making Tiger TV possible. That's going to be the City of Newton, Bank Plus, the Chamber of Commerce, County Bank, and Josh Parker.
We've got some more on there too.
We have some more this time?
We sure do.
Great, great. We also have ESCO and Lazy Boy.
Logan Law Firm.
Logan Law Firm, great. So our sponsor list is beginning to get bigger and bigger.
Who else we got over there, Josh?
River Rat Imprinting of Philadelphia.
River Rat Imprinting of Philadelphia. That sounds interesting, doesn't it?
Oh, yes, great.
Number 7, number 27, number 54 for Northeast are on the field. Josh Everett and Philip Everett, pair of brothers representing the Trojans, along with number 54, Tyler Granger. I can't see all of the Tiger captains, but number 58.
It's Tyler Pruitt, number 3, Jadarius Irby.
Right.
Looks like we have number 64, Kirby Harris. And I can't see that other one.
Is that 51 or 31? I can't see it. That's 51. That's Terrence Curry.
Terrence Curry. Okay, number 6. Number 6, that's going to be not listed on my list.
Number 6. Let's see if
that
would be Rodman Walker, I believe, is who that would be.
Rodman Walker.
They will be kicking off.
He says it's Keodrick Hilly. That's great. Number 6 would be, all right, let's make that change right there.
Also, Newton won the coin toss, but they deferred to the next half.
That's right. So Northeast will be receiving this opening half of football. The Trojans are getting ready to take the field. And after they get here, I'm sure we'll be ready to tee it up, kick it off, and the 2012 Newton High School Tiger football season will be officially underway. One of the things that some of our Tiger fans will remember, that Newton native and graduate of Newton High School, Steve Nelson, was the head football coach last year here at Northeast. He has since taken the position in administration as assistant principal here at the high school. And because of a rule that they have in Lauderdale schools, he's not the head coach any longer. But Newton native Kurt Blackburn is now the head football coach here at Northeast. So Newton's well represented here on both sides of the football tonight.
I tell you, it's very interesting to see that we have natives from the city of Newton. Now we're going to be in competition with each other tonight. Friendly competition, that is.
And as the players get ready to take the field, I'd like to wish a great big welcome to Northeast Lauderdale new head coach, Kurt Blackburn.
You heard the introduction of the new head football coach, Kurt Blackburn, here at Northeast Lauderdale High School. The Trojans are going to receive. Kicking, I believe, will be number 58, Tyler Hayes. Is that right?
That's exactly right.
Backbeat for the Trojans.
And we are underway down the middle of the field. Picked up by, looks like, can't tell, number 27. That's Everett. He's a handful. And he's taken out of bounds finally along the sideline by number 58, the kicker, Tyler Pace.
You know, Tyler was able to do that last week as well. He made the kickoff and also was the same one that made the tackle as well.
You know, in almost every level of football, Eric, it's interesting to note that whenever a ball is bobbled, it just seems like everybody kind of stops or whatever, and that's exactly what happened. Everett bobbled the ball, and everybody just kind of froze for a minute, and he determined he ran on the ball and went for it. Number 7, Philip Everett, behind center, and gives it straight to the running back, Philip, for a first down to about the 42 of the Tigers.
He's come out running hard tonight. Philip is also, looks like he's a senior.
Yeah.
Has some good speed, strong guy as well.
I'm not sure if they're twins, but they are brothers. They're both seniors. So now this time Philip moves over to the right side of Josh. Calling signals. He keeps it this time, and he's to the outside. He's still on his feet, still in the secondary, racing toward the sideline. And he's going to go into the end zone for a touchdown for the Trojans. 6-0, 42-yard scamper by quarterback number 7.
Looks like the Trojans really have something on their mind tonight. So the Tiger defense is really going to have to step up. They have great speed, so I think we can really match their speed. We just was not prepared for that one at the time.
I'm sure Josh is going to put this in sometime, but we're going to have instant replay. But whenever they look at film right there, 2 guys had an opportunity to tackle the quarterback in the backfield, and of course 2 other guys on the edge, but nobody put him on the ground. Number 1, junior kicker Mikey Myers to attempt the extra point. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is good. 7-0 for the Trojans. We'll be back with a kickoff in just a minute.
For 11 minutes of the Tigers, the number 3, Jadarius Purdy.
Tigers getting ready to receive their initial kickoff of the season. Number 3, Darius Irving back deep. Little pooch kick into the middle of the field. Somebody better get on it. And he finally does fall on it about the 24-yard line. Very close to being recovered by Northeast.
Really close. Smart move by Irving to go ahead and fall on that ball.
I believe that if he tried to pick that one up, they'd have knocked it out of his hand. They could have loose football. I don't know who would have got it, but he was wise to just jump on it.
I look at the defensive line of the Trojans. They have a couple of horses on that line there. Number 54 and also over to the right side, number 50 for the Trojans. They have pretty big guys out there.
All right, number 6, Keandrick Hilly at quarterback. Running back, number 1, Faison Ross.
Number 1, Ross lines up.
Give to Ross. To outside, short gain. Let's call it a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8 from about the 26.
Tell you what, Tigers do a little bit better job of hiding that ball. I think we can get a little more get a better field position than where we are right now.
Did you mention, I know you're talking about those big defensive linemen, did you mention his weight?
What was his weight?
350.
Wow.
That's a lot of weight to lose.
Number 6
well, he's matched with Big Eddie Houston.
Ball's on the ground. Falling on it. There is a penalty flag on the play.
Hilly falls on the ball.
He picks up the flag and waves it off. I don't know what he saw.
I tell you what, big number 54 is matched up with one of our big guys.
Number 60.
Number 60, Eddie Houston.
Right.
Eddie's 280 pounds.
350, 280. Man, that's pushing the limit there.
That's pushing the limits just a little bit.
3rd down, let's call it 3rd and 8. Number 23 for the Tigers, DeAndre Wilson in the backfield. High snap. Pass intercepted for a touchdown. Number 34 on that interception, that's William Surton, sophomore. I'm not sure who the intended receiver was, but it was really right to the Trojans.
Directly to the Trojans. I was kind of confused on where that ball was intended for, too.
So with 9 minutes and 59 seconds left here in the first quarter of action, it's already 13-0 with extra point pending.
Once again, Mikey Myers back to kick again.
And Mikey Myers will do it up for the extra point.
Mikey Myers, snap back, down.
And
it looks good. And it is 14-0 in favor of the Trojans. We'll be back with the kickoff in just a minute.
9.
Eric down early, 2 touchdowns here in the first few minutes of the ball game. Does not look good for the Tigers, but we need to put something together. Number 1 is going to take the ball. Faison Ross goes to the far side, has a little gap back to the inside of the field. Still on his feet up to about the 40-yard line. Good run by number 1, Faison Ross. Gives the Tigers good field position. Remember, Tiger fans, you can watch Tiger TV every Saturday morning at 10 o'clock and every Tuesday evening at 8 o'clock. Number 6, Hilly, again at quarterback. Number 23, DeAndre Wilson, flanked to his right. In the slot, number 1, Faison Ross. Ball's over his head, and he falls on it back at around the 22-yard line. That's going to be a loss of some 18 yards. I don't know how many times you have a second and, what's that, 28? Coach has called a timeout. We'll take a timeout with him in just a minute. We'll be back for this second down play. Under center this time is Hilly. He takes a snap, tosses it to Faison Ross. Tackled after for a short loss, maybe back to the 21. Pick up third down at 29.
That tackle was made by number 3. Kendarius Naylor, he's also a running back for the Trojans as well.
Third down, 3rd and 29. They've got to get all the way out to the 50-yard line. Midfield strike for this first down. Looking at the sidelines for the play. Play clocks in both end zones are working. 13, 12, 11, 10. Might not get this play off if we don't get it snapped soon. We did not get it off. 5-yard penalty, that'll back us up to the 16-yard line.
You know, I've been noticing we all have the plays on our wristband. And I think because this is something new for the Tigers, we're having to get used to that and trying to figure out which play we got to read. That's caused us several delays of games, especially in our scrimmage game as well.
Third down, 3rd and 34 from the 16.
Also, I'd like to go ahead and thank our Tiger sponsors. That's going to be the City of Newton, Bank Plus, Chamber of Commerce, Newton County Bank, JoshParkerPhotography.com, ESCO, Lazy Boy South, Logan Law Firm, and the River Rat Imprinting of Philadelphia. Thank our sponsors for making Tiger TV possible every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. and Tuesday evening at 7 p.m.
We just got it off. We do have a receiver in the open if he can get to the 50-yard line, though. He got back to about the 40, let's call it the 38-yard line. So a good pickup there, but it's going to be short. It's going to bring up 4th down and about 12. The Tigers will be punting for their first time this season. Faison Ross should be doing those duties. He was the one that just made that catch and run.
Back to punt for the Tigers, number 1, Ross.
Back deep for the Trojans is number 7.
Josh Everett.
Ball's off the side of his foot. And it's going to roll dead at about the 43-yard line of the Trojans. First and 10 for the Trojans after that 19-yard punt by Faison Ross.
Hey, and also I believe the Trojans are going to come out with that same play they ran the first play with number 7 in the backfield running to the right side.
And look at them. They're already on the field ready to go.
Actually, number 27, excuse me.
That's right.
Number 27. That play is going to go to the right side. If not, he'll bring it. No, this is the play he brings it back to the left side.
Josh Edwards, the quarterback for the Trojans.
In motion, number 22.
There's a snap. This time he
quick
dumps
toss
off. Quick
to number
toss.
22. In the open, there is a penalty flag on the play. Tackled at the 38-yard line, but I believe that's going to come back on a hold. Let's see what he calls. It is holding back at about the 44, 43-yard line.
And a good stop by Ryan Young and keep him from going any further, although it is coming back.
Now 33-yard line. So let's call that first down and 20. First and 20. Ryan playing center field at his own 45. Give into the middle of the pack, and the Tigers were there that time behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle back at the 30-yard line. That's going to bring up a second down and 22 now.
Looked like that was Big Eddie Houston, Tyler Pace, and also number 44 for the Tigers, Cedric Snow. So we had 3 big boys in there on the plate.
Cedric's just a sophomore, too. Good to see him in there. Exactly. They did a good job last year. Second and 22 for the Trojans from their own 30. There's a snap. Toss to the left side. We're out there if we could get him down. We didn't get him on the ground, but he does go out of bounds about the 32. So that's going to be up third down and a foul.
He takes around the left side.
Where they actually spotted it.
So we're going to be spotted at about the 33-yard line. That's exactly right.
So it'll be a third down and about 18, let's call it.
Tyler goes off to the sideline.
Third and long for Northeast.
Terrence Curry, number 54, comes in for it.
Again, we got the offsides penalty, number 60. Jumped a little bit too soon.
Flag on the play.
That'll bring up third down and 13 now.
I tell you what, sometimes those 5 yards can hurt you in a ball game. The Tigers,
Let's see what. You're right. You're right here.
We're gonna
Let's
have
see
to
what
work
happens.
on that.
Let's see what happens here. Back to pass, and he's going deep. And there's a penalty flag on the play. Let's see what that penalty flag is.
Now bring up fourth
The
down.
penalty is going to be against the Tigers over here.
No, they're talking to us, so it must be against Northeast. And I would decline that penalty and make it fourth down and 14. We never saw an indication of what the penalty was yet. False start, illegal procedure declined. Fourth down, 4th and 14 from their own
Fourth down.
38.
I'm sure the Trojans are going to air it out. I think they have a couple of good receivers here. And,
Well, they're going to kick it, it looks like. Number 1, Mikey.
Mikey's back
Number
in.
1, Mikey Myers. Back to punt for Northeast.
Number 3, Jadarius Irving back deep for Newton to receive this punt.
Jadarius Irving.
Snap back. It's going to be a run, and he just shuffles it at the last minute. Fielded by number 3, Irby, up the middle of the field. He's got a little opening. Finally tackled at the 47. Probably going to spot it closer to the 46.
46, Irby ran into one of his own guys, number 23, DeAndre Wilson.
6-yard line.
Other than that, I think he had about 10 or 15 more yards left in him.
Mikey Myers faked almost as if he was going to run with that ball, and then Pooch kicked it soccer style at the very last minute. It is up at the 47 of the Tigers. 6 minutes and 21 seconds left here in first quarter action. The score is 14-0 in favor of Northeast.
Number 6 at quarterback for the Tigers.
Gilly taking snap in shotgun. He gives it to number 20. And he does make a little move to the outside, but he can't get there. He couldn't get to the corner. Tackled for a 1 yard loss.
Number 20, Julius Brown on the carry.
That's
He's tackled by number 55.
J.J. Brown.
Victorious
one of those situations, Eric. If he could have turned the corner and get on upfield, he probably had some room, but he went to the outside. Timeout. That is a Heat timeout, official Heat timeout. Tiger fans, remember, next Friday night we open at E.L. Morgan Field at 7:30 against Scott Central. Come out and support the Tigers.
Also want to go ahead and thank our sponsors once again for Tiger TV. That's going to be the City of Newton, Bank Plus, Chamber of Commerce, Newton County Bank, Josh Parker Photography.com, ESCO, Lazy Boy South, Logan Law Firm, and River Rat Imprinting of Philadelphia, Mississippi. We thank those guys for making Tiger TV possible. Once again, you can watch Tiger TV every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. and
10 o'clock.
at 10 a.m. Excuse me.
Tuesday night at 8.
And Tuesday night at 8 p.m.
There you go. We'll be looking for you at Tiger Field, E.L. Morgan Field next week, though, against Scott Central. They always bring a good crowd, well-coached team. We come back to action. 2nd down and 11 from the Tiger 46. DeAndre Wilson alongside of number 6, Yadrick Hilly at quarterback.
You know, I tell you, Wilson's really a strong guy, man. If we can ever get him on, get him a good.
Number 6 is Jack down in the backfield by number 56.
We have nowhere to go. I tell you, the Trojans have found the weak link in our line, and they've been able to take advantage of that. The Tigers' offensive line have made some holes there, and the Trojans have found those holes, and they're beginning to take advantage of us right now.
Lost back to the 38-yard line. That's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Loss of about 6 yards on the
Third,
play.
and let's
That'll bring
call
up
it
3rd and long for
20.
Newton High School.
Double receivers to the right, double receivers to the left, in slot. There's a snap. Number 8 has a little open, not very long. Pick up a 3 to about the 40.5-yard line. That'll bring up 4th down, 4th and about 16.
Number 8 is Josh Donald, just had nowhere to go, so Trojans capitalize on that. So Faison Ross is back out. Looks like he's going to be out the punt once again. Back to receive for the Trojans, number 7.
He's a quarterback, Josh Everett.
Josh Everett will go back to receive the punt for the Trojans. Ross for the Tigers will kick.
High snap, but he is going to get it away. End over end, and it's going to go out of bounds inside
And the kick goes
40
out.
at about the 30.
At
We'll call it the 34-yard line.
The Trojans will take over 1st and 10.
Trojans will take over, and they got big number 27 in the backfield once again for them.
They got a bad spot. That ball went out of bounds closer to the 40 than it did the 35, but they put it inside the 35, in fact, at the 34. So it will be 1st and 10 there. Everett and Everett company in the backfield for the Trojans.
Josh Everett, number 7, quarterback for the Trojans.
Number 11 gets the ball this time.
He
is dragged down. That is not a horse collar. He did not put his hand inside. He grabbed the jersey. There is a difference, I believe, but nonetheless, it's going to be a horse collar tackle.
That was definitely all jersey. It had nothing to do with the shoulder pads. But nevertheless, we have to respect the call.
Horse collar tackle against the Tigers. That'll be
15-yard variety up to about the 47 of the Trojans. 1st and 10
Bring the ball to about the 47-yard line.
3 minutes and 48 seconds left here in first quarter action. 1st and 10 for Northeast. Everett in the backfield. Give to Everett in the middle. Now to the outside. And he's taken down at about the 44 of the Tigers. Gain of 8, let's call it. 2nd down and 2.
Once again, a stop made by number 23, DeAndre Wilson.
9 yards
Close to second and 1. 9-yard pickup. Inside the 44. Everett. Josh Everett calling signals with Philip Everett along his right side. In motion number 11. It's a pass. Now he's going to run. Now he's going to get away from people and get it to a wide open receiver who's tackled for a loss of 1. Excellent athletic ability by number 7. Poor tackling on our part, though, because we should have had him for a loss.
We tackled each other on that play.
3rd down, 3rd and 2 from the Tiger 45. You would think this is definitely 2-down territory for them. Right up into the middle. Everett for the 1st down to about the 39-yard line. That's if we actually marked it.
Right side into the middle. And that'll be another
It is going to be a 1st down for the Trojans at the Tiger 39. Everett barking signals. In motion number 12. The give is to number 12. In the middle of the field, nobody's there. He almost dropped the ball. He's still on his feet, down to about the 15-yard line for a 1st down run.
Tackle made by number 20, Kerry Brown. But it's 1st down, nevertheless, for the Trojans. They're beginning to drive down the field on the Tigers right now. Minute and 59 seconds still in the 1st quarter. Score remains 14-0. Everett in shotgun formation once again.
Clock is running under 2 minutes, Eric. There's a timeout. Timeout again for the Tigers. And we'll pause and be back in just a minute. Give right up. Quarterback keeps it himself into the middle of the field to about the 13-yard line. Pick up a 2, maybe 3. Let's call it 2nd and 7, Eric.
Yes, sir. You know something I noticed with our Tiger defense, when we line up, we're lining up with our heads down. We're not looking to find out where the ball is. If you notice, each one of them, most of them have their heads straight down to the ground, so they don't really know where that ball's going. It's something we can work on. Be great, but nevertheless.
That was great. Tackle in the backfield that time.
Exactly.
Philip Everett by number 44, Cedric Snow.
Once again.
That brings up the 3rd down, 3rd and about 12.
On the play, that'll bring up 3rd and long.
Two-down territory, no doubt. Again, he eludes 2 Tigers. Finally is tackled at about the 15-yard line for a 4th down and 15 from that point. And it looks like we're going to give Mikey Myers a chance to kick a field goal here.
That's what it looks like. I tell you what, Everett, the quarterback, has great speed. It's good to see young people.
Looks like they're going to send in number 1, Mikey Myers.
This comes off the field now. Mikey Myers is going to line up for.
It's about a 33-yarder. And he's had a low trajectory on both the attempts at the extra point. So we'll see if he's different here. It's going to actually be spotted at about the 22, so a 32-yard attempt for number 1. All right, there's a kick down, and he's got it off, and it looks no good. Oh, it is good.
It is good.
Just got inside that post on the left, our left. And so the score is 17-0 with 35 seconds left in the 1st quarter. We'll be back for the kickoff in just a minute. Myers to kick off again from his own 40-yard line. Looks like Brown's deep this time in the middle. Number 1 for the Tigers, Faison Ross on one side. Number 3, Jadarius Irby on the other side. Here's Myers' kick. They were all sides, but it was not called. And it's going to go out of bounds, so either take it there or kick it over. We're not sure what will take place. We either get it at the 40, I believe, or make them kick it over. They're going to make them kick it again. You're looking for Sidney. He pointed toward the Tigers. He pointed toward the Tigers. Well, they're going to get it straight now. It is going to be against the Trojans. They'll kick off from their own 35 this time.
That's an illegal procedure against the Trojans. They're going to back them up and kick it again.
Here in the first quarter action. This time, Faison Ross is in the middle. They pooch kick this time and it goes out again, and we'll just let them kick it again. I hope, anyway. And here comes the call from the referee. Well, they're going to take it this time at the 40, but I would have definitely made them kick it again myself.
Exactly.
I don't quite understand the logic of that. They could have done that in the first round. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly right.
You gave away 5 yards, plus an opportunity to kick it again. Looks like it would be spotted at the 45 since they had to kick it from the 35, but they didn't say I knew, so. Anyway, DeAndre Wilson alongside Keandrick Hilly in the backfield. Receivers left and right. Ball's over his head, and he's going to jump on it back at about his own 23-yard line. That's a loss of 17.
Covered by number 6. He's tackled there by number 65.
Number 54, Terrence Curry, once again under the center.
Is it Terrence or number 51?
Number 51.
51, is that Terrence?
Lost 17 on the play. Ends up second and long for Wheaton High School.
And so the Tigers are going to take another timeout. We'll be back in just a minute after this quarter timeout. Tigers have a second down and a country mile to go for a first down.
DeAndre Wilson in the backfield with Hilly. That's a snap. Hilly back, looking for a pass. Hilly has nowhere to go.
Hilly is tackled down at the 16-yard line. A loss of about 7, maybe 8. That'll bring up a third down. Let's call it 34.
That'll bring up third and long for the Tigers.
You don't want to throw the long ball here because, my goodness, they're already playing prevent enough. And you're just asking for it to be picked off. Something short, maybe make a play and run with it. Back pass Hilly, keeps it off. Complete to number 8. And he's tackled almost immediately up to about the 20-yard line. Pick up a 4. That'll bring up fourth down, 4th and 30.
Back to punt for the Tigers once again. Faison Ross.
Fourth down.
Maybe the Tigers will get it together here in a minute. Looks like Northeast came with our number.
Back to punt for Newton High School, number 1. Adrian Ross. Back to receive for Northeast, to number 7, Josh Everett.
Almost over his head, but he does get it off. End over end punt. Makes a Tiger bounce. Still going to about the 43. So the Trojans take over at their own 43, first and 10. Eric, just list those sponsors again. We appreciate every one of them.
That's exactly right. That's going to be the City of Newton, Bank Plus, Chamber of Commerce, Newton County Bank, Josh Parker, Photography.com, ESCO, Lazy Boy South, the Logan Law Firm, and River Rat Imprinting of Philadelphia, Mississippi.
And remember, Tiger fans, we open up at home next week, E.L. Morgan Field at 7:30 against Scott Central. Give to number 11. He has a crease.
Hand off to number 11.
Going to be tackled after the first down pick up for the Tiger 43. Let's call that a gain of 15. It'll be first and 10 for the Trojans at the Tiger
43. 58 for the Tigers.
They're not running anything fancy.
First down, Trojans.
Stretching the field out and cutting the gaps. We're just not playing very aggressive. There's a counter trap. Wide open, number 27, Everett. Down the left sideline for a touchdown. That's a 43-yard snap.
And he is in for a Trojan touchdown.
Almost untouched, Eric.
Almost the only person that had a chance of getting was number 20, J.J. Brown, but he just didn't have enough speed for it.
And the Trojans now lead 23-0 with the extra point attempt by Mikey Myers to come. That back down. Kick is
And the kick is up.
in there for
And it's good.
24-0 with 9 minutes
left in the
and
first
52
half.
seconds left. We'll be back for the kickoff in just a minute. To action here. Mikey Myers to kick off to the Tigers.
This time with Ross in the middle.
Myers kick, come down kick. Number 58 on the carry. He's tackled there by number 16 for Northeast, Logan Powell.
They went number 59 on that play. Chris Caraway comes up with
And
the
the
ball.
Tigers will
His legs was
take
chopped
over
away from him.
first and 10
It's gonna be first and 10
from
for
the
Tigers.
24-yard line.
24-yard line with Andre Healy coming back in as quarterback. In the backfield once again. This time the Tigers have in the backfield with them number 34, Kamari Morris. We have Kamari Morris back there.
He's a freshman running back.
And Faison Ross behind him. There's a snap. Give it to Mars up the middle. Mars pushes forward.
So about,
A gain of about 3 yards maybe.
yeah.
And off to number 34. Kamari Morris, he's tackled by number 54, College Ranger, and 55, DeForest Haynes to Northeast. Gain of about 4 on the carry, second and 6.
Looking to the sideline for a play. Play clock about to expire. And it does. 5-yard penalty on the Tigers. And again, that's going to cost them second down and 11 now. Tigers are basically shooting themselves in the foot right here.
Delay a game against
Second and a long 10.
and bring up second and
9
10.
minutes, 2 seconds left. Snap. Quarterback keeps it for a short gain to about the 25.
Number 6 on the carry.
We're up third down and 9.
DeForest Haynes on the tackle.
This Roosevelt is pretty hot out here, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, but I think it's more hot out there on that field because the pressure's on the Tigers right about now.
Yep. Number 11 replaces number 6 at quarterback. He got banged up a little bit on that tackle, I believe. So number 11 into the quarterback slot with DeAndre Wilson along his side. There's a snap, and he's just running it himself.
Number 11
So about the
takes snap.
28, let's
He's
call
covered on
it.
the far side
Short
by
down on the
number
play. That's going to bring up 4th
59,
down.
Bernard
4th down and
Hannah.
about 6.
4th down
On their
for the
own
Tigers.
28. Faison Ross will be going back into punt formation for the Tigers. Of course, Northeast Lauderdale is a 4A school. They got a lot of good athletes, it looks like, not only on the field, but some pretty good ones looking on the sideline too here.
That's exactly right.
Number 1, Ross.
And it looks like they
back to
came
punt.
out more prepared
Josh
this year than
Everett
they
back
did
to
last year.
receive for Northeast.
Ross end over end. Ball is still rolling to about the 37-yard line, 38-yard
And
line.
they're down at
It'll be
about
first
the
down for Northeast at that
37-yard
point.
line where Northeast will take over
First and 10
and
from their own
10.
38. And the Tigers need a turnover or something to happen in their favor to get back in this ball
That's
game.
exactly right. We need to at least try to get some points on the board before the half is up.
You know, you would have a thought that the Tigers defense may be having their heads down, but if they get a turnover or something like that, a little spark, you never know before halftime.
That's exactly right. Everett in the shotgun formation.
Surely want to keep him off the scoreboard again, though.
That's definitely. There's a snap. Everett up the middle. Big hole up the middle.
And up the middle, number
9-yard
27,
gain,
Philip
maybe
Everett.
8, depending on the spot. 2nd and 2 from their own 46.
Gain of 8 on the
One
carry.
thing we
And
really
that's
have to
2nd
work
and
on
2.
is keeping our heads up. If you notice this Tiger defensive line, their heads are straight down, so they really don't know where the ball is. Now we have Big Eddie has his head up. You can't see which way the ball is going when your head's down.
He pushed forward for the first down, it looks like to me,
Number
to about the
27,
48.
up the middle.
It will be close
Tackled by
to
number 9, Chris
a first down.
Bowen.
They are calling it a first
It'll be a
down.
First down. First and 10.
Touchdown, Cajun.
Once again, we're going to go ahead and thank our sponsors again for making Tiger TV possible. That's going to be the City of Newton, Bank Plus, Chamber of Commerce, Newton County Bank, Josh Parker Photography.com, ESCO, Lazy Boy South, Logan Law Firm, and River Rat Imprinting of Philadelphia, Mississippi.
Number 12, mid
Everett
around.
hands off to number 12.
Still on his feet, still has room. Back to the other side. Finally going to be tackled at about they give him forward progress, but he really don't deserve that forward progress because he's still on his feet moving, trying to make an attempt. They
He's finally
do slide it
tackled
inside
out on
Tiger
number 3,
territory at about the
Jabez
49. Let's call that a gain of 2, 2nd and 8.
Number 8, Josh Donald.
That is a heat timeout. Heat timeout official. Heat timeout with 5
Gain of
minutes
3
and 59
yards,
seconds
2nd
left.
and 7.
Tiger fans, remember we open up action at home
We
next
have a
Friday
heat
night
timeout.
against Scott Central. Next Friday night, E.L. Morgan Field at 7:30. Remember, Tiger fans, you can see Tiger TV every Saturday morning at 10
I'd
o'clock.
like to remind everyone again that the
at 8
Northeast
o'clock.
Lauderdale NJOTC.
All right, we come back to action. 2nd down and 8 from the Tiger 49. Pitch to the outside. And really, number 15 was blocking our guy while the ball was still in the air, but they missed the call. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. A little pick play on the outside, and number 15 was definitely blocking our guy to the inside. He wasn't running a route, but he was blocking him inside. That could have been completed to the outside for a long gain. 3rd down and 8. Give back to the middle of the field, wide open. Number 27 finally taken down about the 33, 32. First down run. They've been running that end around or a slot receiver around, and that time they faked it to him and gave it to Everett. Back up counter the other way. First and 10 at about the 32, let's call it.
Everett comes to take a play from the coach off the sideline. Shotgun formation. Receivers right and left. Takes the snap. Hands up the middle once again. Big Eddie Houston.
And off number 27, he drives the middle. And he's met there by number 60, Eddie Houston for the Tigers. And that'll be a loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Eddie filled his gap very well that time.
Very well. 5 minutes left in the first half of the ball game. Scores remains 24-0. Tigers really need to step up the defense here and try to get some points on the board. So everything's shotgun again. Man in motion, there's the snap. Hands it off to number 11 on the outside. Has room.
Down to the
And
20-yard line.
Lauderdale brings it around the near side to a good game. That'll be another Trojan first down.
Clock running with 4.5 minutes left here in first half action. Everett.
Looks like we got 2 receivers to the right with only 1 defender. There's 2 receivers.
Gives it to his brother Everett. Makes another
And
play down to about the 9-yard line. That'll be another first down, first and goal, I believe, depending on the official spot.
Terrence Curry for the Tigers.
And so it will be first and goal. First and goal for the Trojans at the Tiger 9. Everett in the backfield. And there is a timeout Tigers. We'll be back with 4 minutes left in the first half action right after this message. 3 minutes and 57 seconds left in the second quarter. First half action.
Everett receives the play from the sideline. Receivers right and left. Everett takes the snap, hands it to his brother Everett. Has nowhere to go this time. The Tiger defense all over him.
Second down and goal from the
27 on the field. No gain. He's tackled by number 44.
We could do that 2 or 3 more times. It's
for the Tigers. They'll bring up second and goal.
Second and goal from the 10. Cedric Snow checks out. Into the game, number 64 for the Tigers, Kirby Harris. Counter trap again. That time we got him though, behind the line of scrimmage.
Right. Terrence Curry, number 51.
Over the left side, and he's tackled over there by number 51.
Loss on that play. So third and goal from just around the 10-yard line.
Third down.
Everett in the backfield. Clock running with 2 minutes and 37 seconds left. Takes a snap. He's going to throw it this time. His man didn't read the play correctly. He ran the wrong pattern. That'd bring up fourth down, so that's going to bring on Mikey Myers for the field goal attempt.
Notice Mikey Myers only 5'4", 140 pounds. Probably one of the smallest players out there. But he's been able to put the ball between the toes. That's all that counts.
That's all it takes, exactly.
Yeah, 27-yard field goal to Kent.
Snap, back, down. And it's partially blocked this time. And so the Tigers will take over now.
And it's no good.
14, Rodman Walker. Great job by Walker. So the Tigers will take over deep in our own territory. Looks like the ball is spotted at about the 9-yard line.
Well, I thought it came out to the 20 since it went into the end zone.
Since it did go into the end zone, that's exactly right, it will. But nevertheless, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Tigers with 2 minutes, 21 seconds. Hopefully, we'll get a chance to put some points on the board in this drive.
We don't need to be too conservative, but we don't need to just air it out either, you know.
And Newton will take over 1st and 10.
First down 10
the
from
20-yard
their
line.
own 20-yard line. 2 minutes and 21 seconds left. We're in the first half of action. Number 11 for the Tigers, Marcus Laylock, will be at quarterback. Looks like number 59 is the new center, Chris Caraway. Catch number 6, short gain. Gain of about 3, maybe 4. We'll make it 2nd down,
Number 11 pass is complete to number 6.
2nd and 6 from about the 24 of the Tigers. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left now.
Gain of 5 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 5 for the Tigers.
Sideline warning for the Tigers. That's not a penalty on the first time. 2nd time it will be. Laylock, at quarterback. DeAndre Wilson along his left side. Snap.
And 11 was brought down in the backfield by number 65, Nick Taylor.
I'm not sure exactly where the spot will be. Lost that time of about 7 yards. That's going to bring it a 3rd down, and let's call it 13 from around the 17.
Okay, Laylock was looking to air that ball out, but we didn't have a receiver open, though, so that's
Loss of about 8 yards on the play. That'll bring up 3rd down.
Looks like we have number 9 moving off the field, Chris Bowling. Coming in for Chris Bowling, number 44 for the Tigers.
Third down, 3rd and 13. Clock running with 1:40 left in the first half. Snap back. And it's over the head of number 3, all the way into the sideline. Darius Irby was the receiver along the 35. Ball was out of bounds.
That'll bring up 4th down.
4th and 13.
Zone Ross comes out, so they can punt off once again. And while we're still on, we might as well go ahead and thank our sponsors again for Tigers. That's going to be Bank Plus, Chamber of Commerce, Photography.com, ESCO, Lazy Boy South, the Logan Law Firm, and River Rat Imprinting of Philadelphia, Mississippi. Plays on Ross, gets the kickoff, comes off the side of his foot.
Going to roll that at about the 39-yard line.
And the ball is down at the 39-yard line. Where the
17
will
left
take over
in the first half action. So Everett and Everett Company will come out and see if they can tack on a few more points with 1:17 left. Northeast has not let up. Their first team offensive unit has been in there the whole first half, though they have a 24-0 lead.
You never can be too sure when it comes to football. But they're going to take advantage of every opportunity right now.
The chain gang had the 1st and 10 going the wrong way. We'd have taken it if they'd have given it to us, but they get it right, and now we're ready to start. Everett takes a snap, keeps it himself to the outside.
Everett pulls it down, takes it around the left side.
Short gain inside the 40 to about the 37, let's call it. Gain of
2 on the play, brings up second and
3,
8.
second and 7. Well, no, they moved it back a little bit, so it is. Gain of 2, second and 8. Clock running under a minute. We don't want to see anybody get hurt, but our defense missed a golden opportunity. They had him stood up and they didn't do a thing.
That's exactly right. Oh, they
Again, ran into each other. Everett on the loose to the outside. Back to the inside. Finally tackled inside the 25 and about the 22.
On the far side.
Tell you what, that just shows how athletic number 27 is. Everett. Guys made some quick moves and was able to pick up enough yards to get the first down fairly easy.
Clock running. Under a half minute. That's right.
Looks like they want to try to put it in the end zone before the clock runs out. He has a good opportunity right here.
And he does. 22-yard run.
And
14 seconds left. That'll make the score 30-0. He pulled it down. Nobody was open. He pulled it down, and nobody put him on the ground. So he took it in the end zone. 22-yard scamper. Quarterback number 7, Josh Everett.
Still have 13 seconds left on the clock, so I'm sure we're not going to get anything off.
Mikey Myers. 5'4", 140. Snap, back, down.
And the kick is up.
It's going to be good. Right down the middle.
That's
31 to 0 in favor of Northeast. We got the kickoff with 13 seconds left in just a minute.
Mikey Myers has been 100% on each play so far tonight.
This run is, it could be the last play of the first half. If not, we'll have one more. A little pooch kick, and it's taken by Ross, it looks like.
And the kick comes to number 20.
Karis Brown, you're right, not Ross. Up to about the 27-yard line. Tigers have 8 seconds. One play, probably.
Number 11, Lauderdale.
Only 8 seconds I'd air it out and just see what happens. You never know.
And the Tigers will take over at the 28-yard line, 1st and 10.
Just takes a knee is what he does. That'll end the first half of the Trojans ahead, 31-0. We'll be back with second half action in just a little bit. As we come back to action here in the second half, Eric, the Tigers are down 31-0. No idea what Coach told them in the locker room. We're getting ready to see what our Tigers really are made of. You got to compete.
Number 1,
regardless of what the score is.
You can never let the score keep you down. You got to look at it as there's always a chance to come back. And you got to play aggressively enough to want it to.
Tigers having a little problem with their alignment. They need to move up.
For the Tigers.
Mikey Myers, pooch kick. And we're taking by an up back. And the ball comes free. And they have it. And they have it, I believe, at their Tiger 21.
That's what happens when you run with the ball out wide.
The ball is recovered by Northeast, number 16, Aiden Powell. And Northeast will take over
called upon
1st
early here in the
and 10.
third quarter to make a stop. Looks like the first team offensive unit for Northeast Lauderdale is on the field.
1st and 10 from the 22-yard line.
Philip Everett running back, 27. Number 7, Josh Everett.
Quarterback.
There's a penalty flag. Illegal substitution, I believe, is going to be called against Northeast. They have 12 men on the field is what it is.
Flag on the play.
Number 18 comes off the field, so evidently he was not supposed to be out there.
12 men on the field. 5-yard penalty. First and 15 for the Trojans.
From the 26-yard line of the Tigers now, it is first and 15 for Northeast. Leaves it, keeps it himself to the outside, down the sideline again, toward the end zone, and he gets in, it looks like. Let's see where they mark it out. No, they're going to mark it out just short. Looks like about the 1 or 2.
He has lightning speed around that corner. I tell you, Tiger defense can't match his speed right now.
It will be first and goal inside the 2, probably closer to the 1.
First and goal.
Number 59, Chris Caraway had it by the shirt tail near the backfield and was not able to hold on to it.
The snap, give to the other Everett. Behind the line of
Number
this time.
27, he's brought down in the backfield.
Second and goal from
number
the 3.
44 for the Tigers, Cedric Snow. Loss of 2 on the play. Second and goal.
Josh Everett calling signals for Northeast. His brother Philip Everett, number 27, along his right side. Given to the middle line to Philip Everett, untouched into the end zone. For a touchdown. That'll make the score 37-0.
Touchdown.
With Mikey Myers coming on the field to attempt the extra point.
I tell you what, this Trojan football team is much better than they were last year. I tell you, it looks like they've really put something together over the summer. Looks like they're going to be a team to be reckoned with throughout the season as well.
Of course, they are a 4A school. Newton 2A.
The extra point.
There's a snap. There's a little penalty flag right at the snap.
Flag on the plate.
See what the call is. All sides against the Tigers.
Offsides against Newton.
1.5 yard penalty to the 1.5 yard line. So Myers will move up just a little bit. 10 minutes and 33 seconds left here early in the third quarter. The Trojans up 37-0. There's the extra point attempt. It is good right down the middle. So it's 38-0. We'll be back in just a minute. I tell you what, before we go to break, why don't we get those Tiger TV sponsors? We appreciate all of these folks for their sponsoring Tiger TV.
It's going to be the City of Newton, Bank Plus, Chamber of Commerce, Newton County Bank, Josh Parker, Photography.com, ESCO, Lazy Boy South, Logan Law Firm, and River Rat Imprintings of Philadelphia, Mississippi.
We do appreciate Josh Parker and all the work he's doing. We're going to be getting students involved with the Tiger TV.
And remember, you can watch Tiger TV every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. and every Tuesday evening at 8 p.m.
That's exactly right. Next week, we hope you'll come out and support the Tigers. Their first home ball game at E.L. Morgan Field. Play Scott Central at 7:30. 7:30 game time. Friday night. Pooch kick again. Ball recovered by Ross this time. Or is that Karis Brown?
It looks like Karis
Brown. It is number 20, Karis Brown. So the Tigers will take over this time at their own 26.5 yard line. Maybe close to the 27. Let's see where they actually spot it. Let's call it the 26.5. First and 10 for the Tigers.
The Tigers will take over first and 10 from the
Looks like
26-yard line.
Marcus Blaylock will be at quarterback again.
Number 11, Marcus Blaylock in at quarterback for the Tigers.
Clock running with 7 on the game clock, play clock. That was 2 guys in motion at the same time, but they didn't call it. Ball came free. It's on the ground.
Fumble on the play.
And it is recovered by the Tigers back at about the 13-yard line.
And it's recovered by the Tigers.
But he gets up somehow and heads toward the sideline. Second down and about 25 now.
That'll bring up second and
Laylock under
long
center.
for the Tigers.
Complete to number 3, who has wide open territory
Number
down the
11
sideline here.
is
He
complete.
outruns
To
everybody. He's got a
number 3.
touchdown. If he outruns everybody, number 3, Jadarius Irby, going to be knocked out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Well, they're actually going to mark it about the 3-yard line. What do you think about that?
I think
Eric?
I don't like the run. I
Number
think we got a bad
3
spot.
is
I think we got a bad spot.
Jadarius Irby for the Tigers. And he was brought down from behind by number 18, Joel Neely.
So it will be first and goal for the Tigers inside the 5-yard line of the Trojans. And certainly this is what they needed.
Looks like the ball will be placed down at the 3-yard line. First and
Laylock
goal
under
for the
center.
Tigers.
Laylock takes it. He roams into the end zone for a touchdown.
There is penalty flags all over the
Flag
place
on the
there.
play.
Let's see
Right
what the
around.
penalty flag is.
Looks like it should be on the Trojans. All the flags was thrown right there, and it was only Trojans
Number
against
11,
Blaylock.
Blaylock on the carry.
Let's see what the call is. Head referee trying to find a little space.
What is that about?
It is a touchdown. It was face mask against the Trojans. They'll penalize them on the kickoff. So it is 38-6 in favor of the Trojans with the extra point attempt coming.
Tigers are going to go for 2 points
And
here.
that'll be a touchdown for the Tigers. With a face mask penalty, it'll be a first on the kickoff.
No, they're going to kick it, it looks
They're
like
going to
now.
kick it? Okay, yeah, I see Tyler. Tyler Page.
They
Big
got
Tyler's
10
in the
seconds
back.
left on the play clock.
Number 58 will try the extra point. And the
Kick is up, and it is good. And it is good.
it's good.
38-7, and we'll be back with the kickoff in just a
to go
minute.
in the third quarter, which is
It is going to be a 5-yard face mask penalty on the touchdown run, penalized from the 40 to the 45. So the Tigers gain that extra 5 yards there for the kickoff.
number 58 will tee
9
it
minutes
up
and 33
for the
seconds
Tigers.
left here in the third quarter.
That beat for the Trojans is number 27, Philip Everett, and number 22, Robert Collins.
Big foot
Man,
by Tyler.
what a great kick right there by Tyler. Clearly into the end zone, about 5 yards
And that'll
deep.
be a
We haven't
touchback.
seen that in a while, have we?
The Trojans will take over
Tyler's a
first and
big
10
kid.
from
He's
their own
sitting there to
30-yard
do that
line.
every time.
I guarantee you, he did a good job there. So the Trojans will take over at their own 20-yard line. They lead in the ball game 38-7 with 9 minutes and 33 seconds left. Still the first team offensive unit on the field for the Trojans. Double receivers left and right with
Number 7,
number
Josh
27, Philip
Everett,
Everett, alongside quarterback
quarterback.
number 7, Josh Everett. Give is to Philip Everett.
He hands off up the middle to
First
number
down carry
27,
to about the
Philip Everett.
31. A lot of arm tackling there,
He's
Eric.
tackled by number 58 and number 9, Chris Bowling. Official timeout.
Number 9, it looks like is having a cramp, Chris Bowling. And so there's an official timeout to tend to him. And maybe more than a cramp, but we'll check it out in just a minute. We'll be back in just a second. As we come back to action here, it's 1st and 10 for the Trojans from their own 31-yard line. Let's call it the 32. Everett again at quarterback, his brother Everett at running back.
And off number 22, Robert Collins.
22 is the ball carrier for a first down run up to about the 45-yard line.
To the 45-yard line.
Number 22 is Robert Collins, who's a sophomore for Southeast.
But that'll be enough for another Trojan. First down.
From their own 45, Northeast, 1st and 10. Josh Everett calling signals. Timeout, timeout, Tigers.
Timeout.
And again, Tiger fans, we want to remind you of Tiger TV every Saturday morning at 10 o'clock and every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock. Next Friday night, we open up at home, our home opener against Scott Central, 7:30 start at E.L. Morgan Field. Make your plans to be there. Support these Tigers.
Back in action once again, with this time with Everett in shotgun formation. Also, with, this time we have number 3 in the backfield for the Trojans. Number 3 for the Trojans this time is going to be
Kendarius Naylor.
Kendarius Naylor, right. They've given Everett, number 27, they've given him a break. They feel they may have a little cushion here, so give some of the other players the opportunity to play. It's always good to get a chance to see some of the younger players get in and get a chance to play here as well.
I imagine Everett has about 225 yards rushing tonight.
Exactly right.
5-yard penalty offsides against Northeast, so we have 1st and 15 now from their own 40. Given in the middle of the field, we've got about a 7-8 yard run by number 3, Kendarius Naylor.
Number 3, Kendarius Naylor.
Second down, 2nd and 6.
For a good game. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Everett gets to play from the sideline once again. Naylor is still in.
2nd and 6. Northeast.
There's the snap. This time
Keep it himself.
keeps it himself. There he is with that speed once again.
And Josh Everett pulls the ball down.
39. That will be first down
number 3
for Northeast.
The ball is 30 for the Tigers.
Not running anything fancy.
That'll be enough for a Trojan. First down.
Every once in a while, a trap, counter trap, something like that, but nothing fancy really at all.
Basic football. And they're beginning to just play their best at it.
Right up the middle, still has a ball. Short gain, call it 2 yards. Second down and 8. From about the 37, 38-yard line.
Taken down by number 44.
Cedric
Also number 14 for the Tigers, Robin Walker, was on that play.
Game of 2 on the carry, brings up 2nd and 8.
It'd be good if the Tigers could get a turnover right here and try to get back into the ball game. It's like Everett's burning a little time off the clock. There's a snap.
right into the middle again.
Handoff number 3, Naylor up the middle.
35.
Tackle by
It's gonna
number
bring up a
44
third and
for the
5.
Tigers.
Josh Everett being smart, using all the time he has on the play clock. 7 minutes left in the third quarter.
third down for the Trojans.
Again, running the play clock down. Option play to the right. He's going to keep it himself. Has a first down.
Josh Everett pulls the ball down and takes it around the right side.
Take it down to about the 23-yard line. Will be
Tackled
first
there
and
by
10
a number of Tigers.
for Northeast at that point. Down to the Tiger 23.
Another first down Trojans.
Looks like it's beginning to wear on that Tiger defense right now. They've been on the field quite a while, with the score being so much.
Naylor still in at running back. In the middle of the field. Taking down behind the line of scrimmage this time.
Tackled by
Well, they're going to
number
give you the forward
58.
progress down to about the 21, I reckon. Short gain. Let's call it second down and 8. That's a heat timeout with 5 minutes and 55 seconds left in the third quarter. The score remains 38-7. We'll be back for more action. Behind center, second and 8. Passing it to the outside again. Number 15 is blocking. I cannot believe they're not seeing that.
Number 15 is holding.
Right, but when the ball's in the air, he can't put his hands on a defensive player.
That's exactly right, and that's what he's doing, but the rep is missing.
Third down.
Exactly right.
Because he's going downfield to do it. It's not like he's in the backfield blocking a defensive player. Third down and 8 nonetheless.
Shotgun once again with Naylor to his right.
Busted play. And he's still going to make the first down and more. Down inside the 5 yard line almost.
Takes it around the right side.
I know it.
22 over there, and the refs still not making the call.
Tackled by number
Put it right at the
51.
5 yard line. First and goal for the Trojans. 5 minutes, 25 seconds left in the third quarter.
Score still remains 38-7 in favor of the Trojans.
First and goal for Northeast.
Naylor in the backfield. Everett in shotgun position. Burning that time off the clock is really smart. Takes the snap, hands it to Naylor up the middle. No one touches him.
And off number 3, Naylor. He takes it up the middle for a Trojan.
44-7. Favor of the Trojans, and Mikey Myers comes onto the field to attempt the extra point.
Mikey Myers will tee it up for the extra point. And the kick
Once
is up.
again, it's right through the middle.
And it's
45-7 with 5 minutes exactly left in the third quarter. We'll be back with a kickoff in just a minute.
5 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Mikey Myers to kick off for the Trojans. They lead 45-7 with 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Old Pooch kick once again. Taking mine up back. He's still got a little bit of room. Up to about the 34-yard line.
Take this for the Tigers up to the 34-yard line. So Newton will take over first and 10. Tackle made by number 16, Logan Powell, and number 12, Keaton Butler for the Trojans.
Right, number 6. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
That's all right. That's all right. Play from the sideline, but the play clock is running. Under 10 on the play clock.
Number 11, Blaylock.
Gets a play off.
He rolls it out.
Incomplete down around the 35-yard line. Intended receiver was Hilly. Second down and 10.
For number 6.
Again, Eric, that's one of those times where I'm a proponent of just hit the 10-yard route. You don't have to get it all. Hit the 10-yard route, let the receiver do something. Just like we did with Irby a while ago.
Make them work, boy. You can't always get it down the field.
Because they're gonna prevent the long pass to begin with, so they're playing off something. Just get the completion, and then let your receiver do some work. Second and 10. Play clock under 5. He does get it off. And in the middle, short game. What was that, number 34?
34 for the Tigers once again. That's Kamari Morris.
Yep. Freshman running back. Pick up a 5. Let's call it third down and 5.
Handoff number 34. Kamari Morris. Tackle made by number 50, Reginald Hobson. Third and 5.
Laylock for the center. Throws it complete to number 3. First down and more.
Pass is complete.
Irby down about the 38-yard line. That's what I'm talking about here. Just hit those short passes, make them come back up and cover you, and then you might can do something different.
That's exactly right. And Tigers are able to move the ball down the field well by doing this. This is something that we probably can put some more points on the board if we keep capitalizing on it. Morris in the backfield with Blaylock. This time Blaylock goes into shotgun formation. He takes the snap back with the throw.
Blaylock got the pass, he pulled it down.
Short game.
And he's tackled over there by
the gain of 1, second and 9 from about the 36.
Winning of a yard on the play. Second and
3 minutes, 30 seconds, and the clock is running. Laylock under center this time. Gives straight up the middle, Kamari. Again, a short game, maybe a gain of 1.
Number 34, Kamari Morris carries. Tackle made by number 56.
Ball spotted right at the 35-yard line.
And got third down.
Blaylock goes to the sideline to get a play. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left. Play clock is now at 18. Looking back to the sideline once again. There's a snap. Here's it out long. Ball's out of bounds.
Pass intended for Irby, number 3.
Incomplete. Third down. Third and 8. Fourth down and 8.
And number 11, Lauderdale Cockrell.
The Tigers will go for it from the Trojan 35. Fourth down and 8. Laylock from the shotgun. Snap. Complete to number 6.
Who
was close to, but does not get the first down.
Tackle made by
short of the first down.
56.
So it'll be spotted it'll be spotted about the 29, I believe. That's short by a yard. First and 10 the other way. First down for the Trojans.
Comes up short, and the ball will go over on down to Northeast. They go to first and 10.
The Tigers did put a couple of first downs together there, but come up short on fourth down. And so the Tiger defense comes back out on the field. Score remains 45-7 with 2 minutes and 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Tiger fans, remember next Friday night we open at home against Scott Central. E.L. Morgan Field, game time is 7:30. New quarterback this time, number 18 for the Trojans. That's Troy Neely.
Looks like they
Troy Neely, number 18,
a whole new offense, you know,
quarterback for the Trojans.
with the exception of a couple of players.
Give us to Naylor.
He'll hand off to Naylor. Takes it up to
First
Naylor.
down carry out to about the 37.
He's tackled by number 54, Robert Steele. For the
Bring up
Tigers.
the second down, 2nd and 4. 2nd and 3.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
Give to Naylor in the middle. First down and more.
Naylor.
Up to about the
He's
48-yard
met
line.
by number 8, Josh Donald.
The first down carry.
And number 34, Kamari Moore. First down, Trojans.
Looks like the chosen secondary has been able to come in and move the ball down the field against our Tiger defense tonight.
And the 52 Warren Dawkins freshman checked in at right defensive tackle. Give to Naylor once again in the middle. Short gain. Short of the 50. Gain of 2. Call it 2nd down and 8.
Number 44.
Cedric Snow. We called his name a lot tonight, hadn't we?
That's exactly right.
Clock under a minute here in the third quarter now.
2nd down for the Trojans. Naylor's still at quarterback.
Give to Naylor.
And
I believe Cedric Snow on the tackle inside the Tiger side of the 50-yard line, 49. And then we go for third down, third and about
make it
6.
third down and about
maybe
7.
so close to 7. They'll probably have to run one more play before this third quarter is in the books. They actually turned off the play clock, so they may just let it run all the way down. And that's exactly what they're going to do, I think. They do. And that's the end of the third quarter. 45-7 in favor of Northeast. Give us those Tiger TV sponsors. Eric?
Newton High School, Tigers,
Bank
7.
Plus, Chamber of Commerce,
Lauderdale, Trojans,
County Bank,
35.
Josh Parker Photography.com, ESCO, Lazy Boy South, Logan Law Firm, and River Rat Imprinting of Philadelphia, Mississippi.
We'll be back for the fourth quarter in just a
Remind
minute.
everyone, don't wait too late to visit the concession stand.
Score remains 45-7. New quarterback in for the Trojans, number 18. Number 18's Troy Neely. Looks like they hand the ball over to Naylor, who pushes forward for a gain of about maybe 3 yards on the play. So we're going to call it fourth down. Fourth and a long 4.
Talking about number 51, Terrence Curry, and also number 44.
Bring up fourth down for the Trojans.
Trojans bring in the punt team. Mikey Morris, once again back to punt off. For the Tigers, the receiver is going to be number 20.
Back to punt.
Karras J.J. Brown.
For the Tigers, the number 20, Karras Brown.
Also have a man wide open here on the left side. He gets it off. He takes one of those soccer kicks again. Karras Brown stays on his foot and looks for some room to go and have nowhere to go. Take it down to looks like around the 12, 13-yard line. There is a penalty flag here, okay?
That might have been one of those calls.
Looks like Looks like that may be going against the Tigers after listening to the ref and seeing the reaction of number 5 for the Tigers. That's Brian Young, so let's see what that play is. Looks like that is going to be against the Tigers. Where the ball's going to be marked off at. Like unsportsmanlike conduct coming against the Tigers. So that's going to back the ball up. Going to put us inside the 10. It's 5-yard penalty.
Half the distance to the goal.
Or half the distance to the goal, excuse me. So the Tigers are starting deep into their own territory. Looks like they're gonna spot it. I'm trying to guess, look like around the 13-yard line here. Excuse me, not the 13, around the 8-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Tigers at about the 8-yard line. Blaylock is also back in as quarterback with number 34 to his side, Kamari Morris. Tigers line up with 3 receivers to the right. Something a little different tonight. Let's see what's going to happen here. There's a snap. Tigers back looking for the pass. There's a pass. Wide open. Oh, wow.
All he was hitting as he released the ball.
Right as he releases the ball. Looks like he had number 8, Josh Donald, wide open, but he was not able to get the ball off. So 2nd down, 2nd and 10 for the Tigers.
He was hitting one of those blind side legs.
Looks like the Trojans also brought some new defensive players out as well, giving all their players the opportunity to play. Morris in the backfield. Once again, Blaylock shotgun. The receivers right and left. There's a snap, back, looking for the pass. Blaylock has to run, has nowhere to go. It looks like he's going to be taken down.
Tackled by
Looks like he's going to be down for a loss.
Led by number 4, A.J. Ballou.
Looks like a loss of about 5 yards. It's going to be 3rd down, 3rd and 15 for the Tigers.
Well, we still have 9 minutes and 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. And the Tigers come up to the ball now.
Blaylock once again. This time Blaylock goes under the center. He takes a snap back, makes a dump pass over to the right side. Shake. Looks like the Tigers run out of bounds. Number 6, Hilly, runs out of about the 20, about the 16-yard line. Not enough for the 4th down, so this will bring up 4th down for the Tigers. It's going to be 4th and 2. Well, there's an injured player on the play.
For the Tigers.
For the Trojans, can't really see who it is, but we have a player down on the ground over here. Don't like to see players get hurt. It's a friendly game of football. Looks like it may be just a cramp. I think that's what it is.
We hope that's all it is, because we don't never like to see no one get hurt.
That's exactly right. And thank our sponsors once again for Tiger TV. Those sponsors are going to be the City of Newton, Bank Plus, the Chamber of Commerce, Newton County Bank, JoshParkerPhotography.com, ESCO, Lazy Boy South, the Logan Law Firm, and River Rats Imprinting of Philadelphia, Mississippi. Once again, you can watch Tiger TV every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. and every Tuesday evening at 8 p.m. Blaylock keeps it, looks for some room, and I'm not real sure. It doesn't look like he got the 1st down. According to where the ref is standing, I think we're going to be short. Looks like we're going to be about a yard short. So the Trojans will take over deep into the Tiger territory. I don't think that measurement is really necessary. It looks like he's going to be well short.
Who knows? We might get a good spot on this.
They bring the flags out.
Also, we still have 8 minutes and 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen. And look like we've come up short. The Trojans will take over on down. Wait a minute.
Trojans will take over. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Trojans. It looks like they are in great field position about the 17-yard line. Like to keep thinking all of our Tiger fans for coming out to support the Tigers. Have a decent crowd on there, over there on the side.
Oh yeah, I wish we could give them some raise a little noise over there, but at this time the score is still 45-7 in favor of the Trojans. But it's good to see as many come out as it was on this first game. Though.
That's exactly right. Don't forget to come out and support the Tigers next week as we host the Southeast Lauderdale Tigers. And game kickoff. Sorry about that, Scott Central. Excuse me. I had a problem with that last year, getting those two names mixed up. So Scott Central, game kickoff time is at 7 o'clock. Come out and support the Tigers. 7:30. 7:30. Excuse me once again.
It's been a long night, brother. This heat really will drain you like that. We all entitled to those, but hey, you're still doing good.
You know, maybe one day I'll get a chance to be as good as one of our great commentators, Mr. Randy.
Well, he's got it born naturally. You know how that goes. He's been doing it a while.
That's exactly right. Hey, we call him the man with the voice.
Yeah. Look here, we're going to take a time out right now.
And we'll be back in just a moment.
Right, here we go. The Trojans take over.
Hayden Lee in
Yet again, they bring in another quarterback, the third quarterback. It's number 6, Hayden Lee. And also they bring in, looks like they brought in some of the junior high players as well. Number 40, who just carried that ball for him. Number 40 would be Dylan. Should that be Dylan Coppersmith. Number 40, who's in. Also, Hayden Lee once again.
In the shotgun position.
Takes the snap, hands it off. Oh, wow. Nailed by Cedric Snow. Coppersmith.
Who's tackled by number 34.
Third down.
It was tackled by number 34 this time.
44, Cedric Snow.
And Cedric
It'll be
Snow.
third down, and a long
third down.
9. But it's also always good to see the young players get an opportunity to get out there and play. At least get a chance to show the coach what they're made of. Man in motion, takes the snap. He hands it off to number 32. Who's taken down once again by Cedric Snow. Tell you what, Cedric has been all over the place, all over the ball tonight.
Yeah, and it's showing all that work that he's done across the summer is paying off. Right?
It's really beginning to pay off. I know you have proud parents, you know. It's good to see that.
Okay, the Trojans are coming out in punt formation.
He's going to go for a field goal.
They're going to go for a field goal, my mistake.
What's his name? Mikey Myers once again, 5'4", 140 pounds. That'll be attempting about a 28 throws. That'll be a, 38-yard field goal?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Okay, it's going to flag on the play. I think it's going to be delay of game. Offside.
And Mikey Myers is going to look like he's going to try about a
that's our penalty against the Tigers. It's going to be offsides, 5-yard penalty. So that gives Mikey an additional 5 yards to try to get the extra point.
He's been doing pretty good. He's only missed one, hasn't he?
Only one tonight. That was because of a Tiger block. So that ball moves down to a better field position. So now the Trojans are going to go for it.
They turn the offense back onto the field.
Hayden Lee, once again, back out. Hayden Lee is just a sophomore. Also, number 40 that's out there with Hayden, Dylan Coppersmith, he's just a freshman.
I believe they're taking it back.
So the Tigers will take over. Tigers will take over at about it's like around the 16-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
Also, we have a Trojan that's down there.
We do have another Trojan down. It's like the leg is.
It might be a leg injury.
It looks like he's holding his knee there. That's one of the new guys that came out. Can't really see that number. I believe that's him, number 67 for the Trojans. Matthew Griffin. Man, I tell you, he's a huge guy, man. I tell you, it's wow. Yeah, right. 140 pounds. He is way
That just one leg.
6'6", and they have him at 345 pounds. And you know what? Right, that's all. And you know, he's just a sophomore, so he's going to be here for a while. Somebody's going to have to reckon with that big guy. There's a timeout, injury timeout. Once again, we have 5 minutes and 6 seconds left in the ball game. Score remains 45-7. And don't forget to come out and support the Tigers next week as we get ready to host Scott Central
at 7:30.
At 7:30. That's exactly right. That will be our first official home game. That's exactly right. Last week we had a scrimmage game. So Tigers are coming out on the field. It's time to take over. Blaylock is coming back in as quarterback once again. Looks like we're doing a little change up. We have number 16 in the backfield this time, Dartavius Bender.
I guess Tiger fans,
1st and 10 for the Tigers.
All right. There's the snap. Tiger back to pass, airs it out to Healy. Healy's not able to hold on to the ball. I tell you what, that was probably one of the better plays the Tigers have had. You're not able to hold on to the ball.
But if he had a call, it would have been first down.
Definitely a first down. See, those short 10-yard passes, you can really capitalize on those if you take advantage of it.
Oh, yeah. So we're waiting on second down and 10 for the Tigers. Play clock down to 4 minutes and 15 seconds.
So Coach Gill will get a chance to go back to the drawing board this week and sit down with the Tigers and see where they can capitalize on some of those mistakes being made tonight. Blaylock takes the snap, airs it out once again. Healy has the ball, looks for some room. Healy turns it over to the side. Looks like he's looking for some room. He's still on his feet, taken down at about the 43-yard line. So it'll be more than enough for the Tigers. That's exactly right. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Tigers at about the 43-yard line.
Like you were saying, Eric, almost take it and make long yards up after the catch.
That's exactly right. It's the play after the catch that really counts. Blaylock in shotgun formation with 3 receivers to the right. He takes the snap, back, looks for the opening, airs it out. There he is. Ball right through his hands. Just off Jadarius Irby. Not able to hold on to the ball. So it'll be second down, 2nd and 10 for the Tigers.
With 2 minutes and 53 seconds left in the ball game.
Richard Moore, number 74 for the Trojans, gets a chance to come into the ball game. 265-pound offensive and defensive lineman gets a chance to get some playing time. What do you think about that big guy?
Well, they have some line.
And they're very young guys, so they have a lot to grow on.
You know, you build a team when you're young, so that means these players are going to be around another 3 years.
That's exactly right. Blaylock takes the snap, looks for the pass, dump pass to the right side, gives it to number 4. Looks for some number 4 for the Tiger, Richard Russell.
He's tackled there by number 55.
Looks like it's going to be enough for the first down. Let's see what that spot is. I believe that will be enough for the first down. First down, Tigers with 2 minutes, and there is a 2-minute warning. Clock keeps moving. And once again, love to thank all of our fans for coming out to support the Tigers tonight. It's always good to have some supporters, win or lose, either way it goes. But it would be even better if we gave them a show. That's right.
Well, I think they still got a pretty good show tonight, even though we come up on short end of the stick. But we're just still glad to have our support from our Tiger fans.
That's right. Shotgun formation. Ball is intended for number 3, Irby, once again, but the ball was almost intercepted by number 18 for the Trojans, Trey Neely. So it'll be second down, 2nd and 10 with 1:18 left in the ball game. Score remains 45-7. Once again, I'd like to thank Josh Parker for the new setup that we have with our photography and our video. Also being able to put our supporters on the icon. Get an opportunity sometime to get a little bit of replay, instant replay. I mean, that's really great. Blaylock in shotgun formation takes a snap, looks for someone to pass to. Blaylock airs it out to Hilly right across the middle. He'll still get credit for forward progress. Looks like the ball's going to be down about the 45-yard, just around the 35-yard line, excuse me.
Another Tiger first down.
It'll be inside the 35-yard line. Tigers are looking to try to at least put one more score on the board. The score with only 31 seconds left.
So Tigers took a timeout at this time. I guess they're trying to get a plan together, like you say, Eric. Get one more score on the board before the time runs out.
That's exactly right. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, come out and support the Tigers next week. And while we're still on, I want to go ahead and thank our sponsors one more time for making Tiger TV possible. That's going to be the City of Newton, Bank Plus, the Chamber of Commerce, Newton County Bank, JoshParkerPhotography.com, ESCO, Lazy Boy South, the Logan Law Firm, and River Rat Imprinting of Philadelphia, Mississippi. These are the guys that make it possible for Tiger TV. We are so glad to have those sponsors. Remember, you can watch Tiger TV every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. and every Tuesday evening at 8 p.m.
19, West Lauderdale, 13.
You see the Tiger fans are beginning to leave and head towards the bus
Radio
or head towards the vehicles.
27, Clinton, 6.
Well, I don't think they were too disappointed. Just a long ride. But anyway, they got a chance to see a good show tonight. And a lot of the Tigers, they played with the hearts.
Well, this, like I said, this will give Coach Gill something to go back to work on. And maybe next week we can air out those cobwebs and get the ball rolling real good for the Tigers. Blaylock shotgun formation once again, takes a snap, back to pass. Blaylock on the run, airs it out once again. Oh, just over his head. I tell you what, number 8 for the Tigers could have had it if he kept going. Josh Donald, if he had just kept going, only 14 seconds left in the ball game, and we'll have time for one more play.
Yeah, maybe we'll reach the end zone one more time before the clock goes off.
Last play of the game. There's the snap. The ball is back. Blaylock looking to air it out. He airs it out once again, intended for, and we were not able to catch the ball. Once again, we thank all of our fans for coming out and support us. And always remember, if you cannot be an athlete, be an athletic supporter. God bless you and have a good night.